Chelsea 1, Man United 0. Going into the game, I'll be honest, I didn't really care about the performance as long as we got the 3 points. But I have to say it, that was the most horrid game of football I have ever watched in my life. I have never watched a football game so bad in my life. And it hurts when the team you're bored of watching the most is the team you support, because that's your team, that's your club. You should enjoy watching your club, but I just don't enjoy watching Chelsea. I don't even enjoy talking about Chelsea. I don't. Like, I watch PSG and look how exciting they look. I watch Barcelona, despite the fact they can't defend. At least they mastered the offside trap. It would have helped if we did that as well. I mean, luckily today we were lucky. Because, let's be honest, in the first half, they had more control. And whenever we got the ball, we were very sloppy, misplacing passes, losing the ball too quickly and too often. And then when they scored, I'll be honest, looking at the defenders, they were just ball watching. But luckily, Maguire was offside. So that was the one time offside came in our favour. But apart from that, nothing happened. Like, nothing happened in the first half. I can't remember anything memorable. Like, I think I might watch the highlights video that comes out. I guarantee you it will be no longer than a minute and a half, because there's not much that happened in this game. Really not much. I don't think a single chance was created in the first half. Not one. Then the second half, we finally get the goal. I'll just skip to the goal because, again, nothing happened. Nothing happened apart from that. So Reece gets the ball, misdirects the player, great spin, great turn, crosses it in. CUCURELLA headers it, goal, great, that's all we need. And United are now the ones chasing the game. It was very interesting, it was very odd with the lineup they went out with, because I didn't think they would go with such a strong team, especially a few days before a final. But they were chasing the game, they had a chance with Ahmad, took a shot, Sanchez saved it. Luckily, nothing else happened after that. We see out the result. Even when there was 7 minutes of added time, that surprised me. I thought we would concede. That's why I wanted us to score before that happens. I didn't think it would be I didn't think the game would be this bad. I thought it would be a dramatic, high-scoring game like last season, because normally these games are more dramatic. But like, despite how a Chelsea Man United game ends, normally there's a bit more suspense in these games. But honestly, like, I don't understand. Like, this season was so bad that even the Chelsea Man United game just looked awful. Like, because normally these games, despite whether they're draws, they are quite suspenseful. Like last season, you saw, despite how bad both sides were, it was still suspenseful. Like, it was still you would enjoy watching it. But this season, nah, like, it just wasn't that. And this is the thing, the scoreline doesn't always reflect the game. Like, if we won 1-0, but both sides were more vibrant, then you could say, okay, it was a good game to watch, but today was a horrible game to watch. It was a horrible game to watch today. I'm just happy we got the 3 points. Like, United fans, I can tell this is probably the worst season they've ever had. And this manager of theirs, I can't lie, yeah, if he was our manager, I'd want him sacked. I'm just saying that now. They're worse than we were 2 years ago. Even though we haven't really improved on where we were when the owners came in, again, the United somehow are worse. And they managed to look half decent when they play us. That's another thing that concerns me. Like, the fact that they were still in the game. Even though they didn't create anything, they were still in the game. That concerns me. Going into the game against Nottingham Forest, that can't happen. Because next week is a final. We've won the final today, but we still have another final. That's the last domestic final of the season. Then we have to go play Real Betis. But we need Champions League football. And the crazy thing is, we're not even ready for it. Of all the teams that are fighting for Champions League football, we are the least prepared for it. I watched PSG, I watched, like, even Real Madrid, somehow in the Champions League would have done better than us. Somehow. I've watched even Arsenal, I've watched Aston Villa, all of the teams. If we were in the Champions League this season, we would not even have made the playoffs. We wouldn't have made the playoffs. That's how bad we are. That people miss that. Like, a lot of upgrades are needed in the squad. A lot. I have to reiterate it, but To spend 1.5 billion quid and have a first team that needs a lot of upgrades is a crime.